Welcome back! It's after midnight. I thought Jenks had to solve this by midnight, but there we go. Obviously he hasn't yet. And it could really be anyone. In fact, why not? It could all be a massive conspiracy. Maybe it is all of them. Who knows? Let's just... I think we already spoke to Ryan, but I'm just going to push him a little bit more before I look for other stuff. Can't really remember what I talked to him about. Well, I do remember, but I don't know if there's anything else I could ask. Okay, he's done one. He's buggered off, hasn't he? I wonder if there's anyone up in the mirror room. I'm gonna start from the start first. Because there may well be some sort of cutscene or something. I don't think there's any reason to talk to James. What was last said? Prime candidate. I don't think James is going to know anything about that, is he? Sorry, bear with me, guys. Just trying to remember where I left off.
If you don't mind. Was Kate a prime candidate?
Well, as Ryan has probably already told you, yes, she was.
Did you ask Simon to test her?
Yes, it's company policy. Leaders don't get involved.
And it covers your back, of course.
Well, nobody knows the students better than they do, Inspector. It's much better to let them just work it out among themselves.
It isn't very professional to force students to test each other to the point where one of them gets killed, Paul.
We don't force students to do anything that they don't want to do, Inspector.
So you don't force them into being tested?
No, we don't encourage anybody to hurt or offend anybody else here.
You don't use threshold testing, for instance?
No. If Simon Thompson went too far with Kate, that's his responsibility, not ours. He's the one you should be speaking to, if truth be told. I don't trust him myself.
They do use threshold testing though, don't they? I think he even said as such. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe it was someone else who said that. I don't think he's ever said it. Okay, let's come back to him. Still don't understand why he thinks she was blonde.
Thank you.
Okay.
Probably be back later.
So let's maybe have a little word with Simon. You shifty bugger. Or should we speak to Rebecca first? Let's come back to Rebecca. Hope you've all been enjoying these, if you're watching this. If you haven't watched any of the others and you've just come straight to this one,
if you don't
fair
mind.
enough, but you mightn't know what's going on. But I've been enjoying this
How
game.
do you think you'd have reacted if you'd found out that Kate had been chosen to be prime candidate?
Is that... was she?
I'm just asking how you think you'd react.
I don't know. I wouldn't react in any way, really. I'm not bothered. I don't think she was, though.
What makes you think that?
Well, it's just an impression I got. You know, she's a bit flaky, to be honest. She's just not really prime candidate material.
Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Yeah, I do like these FMV type games. I hope they do make some more.
Do you know whether Kate was in the running to be prime candidate or not?
I don't, but I do think she would have been chosen just because she was, you know, Kate.
You didn't discuss it with Kate?
No. No, she never talked about this.
They are, you know, they are a lot of fun. I like the kind of like the Sherlock Holmes types ones. That they're good as well. There was a game like this an FMV game, I guess. X-Files. I don't know if anyone ever played it. Really old now, obviously, but that was a really good one. It was a little bit more difficult than this because you did have to find clues quite well and search better. You couldn't just press one button to find something. You had to look around everywhere. But it was a really good game. But yeah, these games are cool. Anyway, I'll
Be
stop
back
wittering
later
on.
if that's okay.
We need to go and speak to... Actually, I don't know. Maybe we should have a walk around. Or maybe I'll just try Rebecca first, just to be sure. Sure to be sure. Ping!
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
I've not asked about that. Oh, you idiot.
Have you seen this before?
No.
Oh, that was worth it then, yeah. Great.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
That's really helpful then.
Did you know Kate Vine was a prime candidate?
No.
She doesn't like Kate, does she? She does not like Kate, I don't think. I think Rebecca is... I don't know, there's something very off about her. I'm pretty sure she's a BDSM mistress.
Okay, that's it for now.
Which is, you know, doesn't
Thank
make someone a bad person, doesn't make them evil, but I think she is quite dark. She's got a bit of a dark side to her. Huh.
Hello, Jenks. Yes, I'm still up. Thanks for asking.
Chief Ryan admitted that he asked Simon to test Kate to see if she was good enough to be prime candidate, but he's throwing it all back on Simon. Says it was up to Simon about how he went about testing her.
Very convenient. What does Paul say?
He pretty much backs Ryan up. He claims they don't do any threshold testing.
They
Well,
do.
that's a little horse droppings. He knows you're onto him, Jenks, which means you're getting somewhere at last. It's only taken you till midnight, but well done nonetheless. Listen, call me back. I'm watching an old movie, but Christopher Lee's only just turned up, so I'll be here for another hour or so, yeah?
Okay, Chief, I'll call again.
Yeah, bye.
So I think he wants me to speak to Paul again. Up on him away. I
A
thought.
few more questions, please.
Oh,
Thank you.
it must be the testing, because I'm sure we've talked about it before. I know I've talked about it with the others. Was the guy that? Where was it? Wasn't sure it was. I'm sure it was there. I asked Ryan about it after the mirror room. I'm sure I did. I'm sure that mentioned it. I'm sure it said something about testing. Aha!
You say you don't endorse threshold testing, that's the phrase, isn't it?
Yes.
Except you do, Paul, because you told me that the students use that CD in the mirror room.
Yes, that's
I've listened to that CD,
Yeah.
and it very clearly mentions threshold testing. You keep batting this away,
You
Paul.
liar.
We don't really use hypnosis. The students aren't
Yeah.
really tested.
all
But I am
shite.
this close to launching a full-scale investigation.
Look, we get a kickback from these students and they have to be exceptional. Of course we have to test them. That doesn't mean we do anything illegal. What do you think we do? Bump off the ones we don't like?
Well, that depends
Maybe.
on how far you push them, doesn't it?
Well, we certainly don't kill them. Nobody here wanted Kate dead.
I'm sure they didn't. But what do you expect, Paul, when you put students under that much pressure?
She was a very, very valuable student. She was worth a lot to the business.
Really? And how much would that be?
But if you really want to know, 50 grand.
She was worth 50 grand.
Yes.
What, you were selling her?
Of course we were selling her. You don't get this, do you? We make perfect employees. Month after month. That's all we do.
What do you mean, perfect employees?
What big business needs, Inspector, more than anything else, is none of this altruistic, goody-goody crap. What we look for is people with ambition, no ethics. Push. Greed is good.
No
all
ethics.
right? We don't deal with all this comfort stuff. The survival of the fittest. That's all there is. There's no higher purpose.
You're
no big
cultivating
plan.
psychopaths.
There's nothing at the end of the rainbow, except what you have and you can enjoy in the here and now.
That's a very bleak outlook.
And what do you enjoy now, Paul?
You're gonna have to excuse me, Inspector. I'm a very busy man. I've got work to do.
What, at midnight? Well, he's closed up shop then, isn't he?
I'll see myself out.
Lovely man, your father.
Shut the gate on your way out.
Alright. Leave the gate open. Be reckless. Let's listen to what they gotta say. He's on to us.
He's doing his level best to shut this place down. Get rid of him. He's a
What does that
policeman.
mean?
We can't just... You sort this, Ryan. You man up and you sort it. Tonight.
What, they're gonna try and kill me? I'd like to see them try. Don't they know how strong my hat is? If they try and kill me, I'll just throw my hat at them. I must say, it's quite light in that village for midnight, isn't it? Well, that was
That
very
doesn't
interesting.
sound good. Two totally morally bankrupt men are plotting to get rid of me. It's midnight. I don't have any backup and I don't even have a mobile phone. This is potentially quite bad. What's Kyle got to do with it? I think I might make my way over to Atlas while Ryan isn't there. Maybe lock myself in.
What have I got? Well, this is heating up, guys. That Kyle, he's a right knobhead.
Damn.
Oh no.
I suppose it was too much to hope that Ryan had left the place open.
Ah, nuts! Let's go for a little leisurely stroll through the woods at midnight when people are trying to kill me. No worries, definitely nothing to worry about. Oh, uh-oh. What the hell's going on there? Oh dear.
Prove to me that you're man enough to do this, Kyle, and then you can deal with that ridiculous police inspector.
Oh dear, oh dear.
What is this? What the hell? Scotland Yard. Not hell. Hello, Ryan.
Inspector, what are you doing here?
Inspector. So, come on. Let's
Put
have
a
it.
knife down
I
then.
don't think you'd understand, Inspector. The best thing that you can do is turn around, go away, and leave us to it.
Knife. What? That knife gives me a perfect right to stick my nose in, investigate, and interfere.
This is all part of the Atlas course. It's a physical endurance exercise.
Drop the knife. The knife, Kyle!
Kyle.
Drop it!
Drop it.
Not looking 100% brilliant for you, Ryan.
No, not
Please,
really.
Inspector, you've poked your nose into Atlas's affairs enough times to know that imaginative flair is part of the course's success. Our lessons are reinforced by a unique emotional experience.
Terror?
Yeah, it's
It's an
ridiculous.
extremely evocative tool.
Well, it's a good job you're not in charge of the national curriculum.
Now look, Inspector, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're thinking. But believe me, Atlas had nothing to do with the deaths of those people.
Eyewitness account of a satanic sacrifice in the woods. That's not what we call circumstantial evidence, Ryan.
Simon. Now, I saw Simon walking home with Kate last Friday after the meeting. Now, Simon had some strange idea that he was in the running to become prime candidate. Well, a knob of butter has more chance of becoming prime minister. Oh, wait.
So are you telling me that...
Simon killed her? Well, it seems reasonable. It's likely, isn't it?
Any more likely than you, Ryan? Pig!
Alright, Kyle. Smack him. Yeah!
I know. Police brutality.
Slapped you good. Gave you a right old bitch slap. You bitch.
It's alright. You okay?
Oh. She's probably annoyed at me because I spoiled her chances of being prime or something. God, no worries. See you later. Well, that was very interesting. Okay, let's go speak to Simon.
Couple more questions, if that's okay? What would you say if I said it's been suggested that you were seen walking home with Kate after Atlas last Friday?
What? By who?
The same person who suggested that you wanted Kate out of the picture because you found out she was in the running to be prime candidate.
Who said that?
Just a question.
I didn't think I was in the running. It was Ryan, wasn't it?
I am in no position to say.
It was Ryan.
Simon, calm down.
No, I can prove it. Kate's driving license, give it to me.
Why?
Kate's driving license, please. See that pattern on the tape there? Let me show you something.
The same on the pub window. It's the same tape they use
See this pattern?
that Rebecca and Ryan own.
I look at that. It's the same pattern. This has come from the same roll of tape as this.
So?
So there's only one person has tape like that. Ryan. He gave me this piece of tape when I was in his office once. Why has Kate's driving license got a piece of Ryan's tape on it?
I have no idea, Simon.
Where did you find it?
Oh, by the lake.
It's obvious, isn't it? Ryan was testing her. He was doing a boundary test to see how much she would do, how far she would go to be a prime candidate. But it all went wrong. Okay. It's
What
one of the
test do you
things
do
we
with
do at
tape?
the course, right? You give something that's important to you to someone else, then they go and hide
Oh,
it
he
somewhere.
taped something.
It's to teach you to not be bothered when you lose something that's important to you, all right? Kate gives her driving license to Ryan. Ryan goes and hides it somewhere down the lake. Kate finds out. She goes down looking for it, probably drunk, and she falls in.
I'm afraid I find that a bit far-fetched, Simon.
It makes perfect sense if you know anything at all about how Atlas
But
works.
Simon, if you got the tape from Ryan, Kate could have got it from him.
He told me he doesn't lend it out.
He lent it to you.
But I didn't kill her! Do a lab test on the card. His DNA will be all over it.
And what if yours is all over it?
It won't be. I didn't kill her. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I need some painkillers.
Do you? Oh, he's doing a runner. Jenks, don't let him go. He's cheesed it. Hey, cheese it, it's the feds. Simon, this isn't looking good for you. Come back. Maybe he's going to go and confront Ryan.
Where did he go in such a hurry? Is he trying to act as suspiciously as possible?
I reckon he's He must have gone to Atlas, right? Try and find Ryan, maybe? Oh, I can't do anything because it's locked. Okay. So he didn't go there. Did he go this way then? Oh, hang on, he went... Okay. We didn't go there because I ran out there. What's this way? Still nothing, great. Let's just speak to some other people while we're looking for him. This is so very exciting, isn't it? To know what's gonna happen next.
A few more questions, please.
It's the same tape on
Have you
the
seen
window.
patterned tape like this anywhere before?
Oh, Ryan's got some. I know because I borrowed it.
When was that?
A couple of months ago?
Have you still
And
got
Friday.
it?
I don't think so. I haven't seen it since then.
We used it Friday, didn't you? Where's broken window? Right at the start. Liar.
Aha.
You last saw that sticky tape 2 months ago, was that correct?
Yes.
So how come you used it last week to tape over the broken window outside?
Yeah,
That's
you
the
bloody
same
liar.
Tape.
Well, I must have been mistaken.
You see, the reason I'm asking is that it's exactly the same tape that was found attached to Kate's driving license, found at the scene. The tape that only Ryan has. Ryan, and of course, you.
So what are you saying?
Who's
tell
got the
me.
tape now? Do you know where it is?
No. No, I don't know where it is. Why are you asking me about this tape?
Because you're
You
a
seem
suspect in the
nervous,
murder case?
Rebecca. Is there a problem?
Well, you're practically accusing me of having something to do with that woman's murder, aren't you?
Oh, well,
I wasn't
I thought it was
accusing you of
suicide.
anything, Rebecca. Unless there's something you'd like to tell me.
No, I wouldn't like
I thought
to
you
tell
said it was a
anything.
suicide.
Okay,
Now you're
well,
saying
that's
it's
fine.
murder.
Obviously, we'll be swabbing everyone in the area for DNA, so if anything comes up on Kate's license, DNA traces.
What'll come up? Nothing will come up.
Huh.
Right, I've had enough. I've got to get back.
Rebecca,
I don't think you should go anywhere.
would you like to explain to me exactly what is going on?
Which bit? The fact that some leggy bitch was trying to steal my husband?
Oh.
I think you had better tell me what you know, Rebecca.
Okay. You want to know what I know? Kate Vine seduced my husband and was going to blackmail him. Not only did she sleep with him, that whore did it just for his money. Our money.
How did you work that out?
I heard her. I knew it was her arguing with Emma Bowman. Emma was trying to talk her out of it.
And how did she come to be at the lake?
She dropped that driving license thing when she came in. She was drunk. She dropped her bag. I took it out to the woods and stuck it over the lake. Then I waited for her. When she came out, I told her where it was, that someone had just run off into the woods with it.
You led her to the lake.
She was reaching out over the lake to get it. I didn't do anything. She just fell in.
But you let her drown.
Oh.
It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't help her.
Really? Did you try, Rebecca?
Well, it was too late. She was just flapping about in the water. It was pathetic. She was making these gurgling sounds.
Pathetic, she was
And
drowning.
what did you do?
I got a big stick. I just pushed her down with it until she stopped.
Well,
she was
what?
dead anyway. What did it matter?
You killed her.
No, you killed her. She wasn't
Rebecca.
dead.
But she slept with my husband.
She didn't, Rebecca.
What do you
Emma
mean?
did.
You got the wrong girl.
Who? Emma. It was Emma.
Rebecca Rand, I am arresting you for the murder of Kate Vine. You do not have to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and will be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Oh dear, oh
So,
dear.
it appears that Kate Vine's death was a tragic case of mistaken identity. But there are some loose threads here. What was Ryan doing with Kyle and that girl in the woods? What if I hadn't interrupted? And what really happened to Liam last year? It seems I've only scratched the surface of Atlas and the Rand business empire. Trying to find out about Paul Rand's past is like peering into dense fog. He gives nothing away and covers his tracks with military efficiency. However, what is known is that Paul Rand has a lot of connections in high places, politicians, celebrities, business
Illuminati.
leaders. Perhaps
Illuminati
James
confirmed.
Wilson's ideas weren't too wide of the mark after all. I get the feeling there's still a lot more to learn about the Rand business empire.
Does that mean there's going to
We'll
be a
have to
sequel?
excuse us. Atlas is closed for the moment, but we'll be open again very soon.
Oh, really?
Thank you for your interest.
Is there going to be a sequel then, perhaps? Brilliant. Very entertaining. Well, I do hope you enjoyed that as much as me, guys. Whether you played along at home or you didn't get the game, you just wanted to watch someone else do it, or whatever reason you watched it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of thing, enjoyed playthroughs, enjoyed any of my other content, would appreciate a subscribe. Hopefully get some more stuff out real soon. I'd like to play games like this. Hopefully this one will have a sequel. Looks like it's on the cards. Lots of things left unwrapped up, really. I mean, why did Simon disappear like that at the end? If he didn't kill her, what was he so worried about? And obviously the Rands, they're a dodgy duo. Lots of mysterious things going on. Pretty sure they did say, look, Kyle, kill this, this inspector. They're willing to kill me and I'm the police. What other stuff have they been up to? But all in all, I thought that was a really good game. I think they should do another one, definitely. I would definitely play it, and if I do play it, I'll do another playthrough and hopefully you'll watch it. High five! Guys, you gotta support it. Gotta get a sequel. That was brilliant. Please like, please subscribe. Call me a prick in the comments if you want. Bye bye.